Since the arrival of Pedri to FC Barcelona, his value has exploded, making him one of the most valuable players in Can Barça. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet and welcome back to a new video, and today we're gonna be talking about Pedri because the gem that we have in our hands is really something to be considering. But before, let me give a special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. OneFootball is the best football app out there in which you will be able to find the latest news, statistics of all the clubs around the world and of course of FC Barcelona. So if you want to be updated with all the latest news, stats and everything that you can imagine of the world of football, make sure you download the OneFootball app for free right now using the link below in the description. So what are you waiting for? Because I am sure that you won't be disappointed. So getting back to the point, today we're gonna talk about Pedri because recently, a few weeks ago, Transfer Market, which is a very reputable website which analyzes the prices of all the football players around the world, has tagged Pedri at a staggering 70 million euro valuation. This means that Pedri has just become the second most expensive player in the world, that's 18 years old or under, just behind Ansu Fati. Basically, Pedri's price has skyrocketed in about a year. Last year, around this time, he was in Las Palmas and his price, according to Transfer Market, the same website, was tagged at 7.2 million euros. And in just about a year, Pedri has become the fourth most valuable player in FC Barcelona with a 70 million euro price tag. So Pedri, in terms of value, he's just behind Leo Messi, Frenkie de Jong, Ansu Fati and Ter Stegen. Pedri is in between the five most expensive players of FC Barcelona at this point. Let's remember, he's 18 years old. Although, let's consider this is the value that it's according to Transfer Market. Therefore, the probable market value is going to be a bit different, right? It always is. Usually, it could be more expensive. Watch out. At this point, Pedri is probably worth more because of his potential, right? But this is the price that Transfer Market is giving at this point. Anyways, I wouldn't sell Pedri for not even 150 million. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can get the money from somewhere else, but a player like Pedri, with this much potential, with this much quality, with this much vision, and this young, you cannot get it anywhere, not even for 150 million euros. Because to me, Pedri is an improved version of Andrés Iniesta, and we have just to look at his progression. In fact, I think Iniesta's progression wasn't as fast as Pedri's, although Iniesta really showed a really good progression, solid progression, right? Pedri has just started and really needs to prove a lot, but I mean, 1 year he's been here, he's already started in one of the best clubs in the world, if not the best, and we see what he's doing in the pitch. I mean, Pedri is next level and his future is so bright. I can't believe he's in Barcelona, man. I'm so proud, so happy. I am so sure that Pedri is gonna mark a decade in FC Barcelona because the player adapted so well. And the fact that he has adapted so well to the style of play without playing in La Masia, we know he was a fan, but normally players that come from La Masia, they easily adapt to the first team because it's pretty much the same system, right? But Pedri was never from La Masia. He was actually playing in Las Palmas and he grew up there. He was a fan, but not the same as practicing the same football style every day. But his adaptation has been incredible and that's a big factor to consider. And the good news is that apart from Pedri, we have other players that are taking the same path, right? We see Mingueza, we see Araujo. Their values have also skyrocketed in the last few months because, I mean, just the way they play is really nice. They adapted really well to the first team, pretty much the same thing as Pedri. And in fact, I'd like to give a special mention to Oscar Mingueza because Oscar Mingueza was a player that wasn't even being counted for the B team, right? They weren't even giving him chances there. And we were lacking center backs in the first team. He came here to the first team And what he did was impressive. I mean, his value, literally his value about a year ago was around 150,000 euros. 150,000. Guess what's his price right now? His price is around 10 million euros, guys. The exponential growth of this player has been spectacular, and in fact, he hasn't deceived anyone, but literally surprised everyone. So, high remarks to Oscar Mingueza and of course Araujo, but we're a bit more used to Araujo. He's very solid and we've seen him since last season, right? Mingueza is something new. So basically, guys, wrapping it up, the incredible growth of a player like Pedri and also other players like Mingueza, Araujo, we see Serginho Dest, we see Frenkie de Jong. At the end of the day, we have a future, guys, and the future is in Barcelona. And right now, it's looking really bright. So guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about Pedri, what you think about other players that are rising exponentially in value. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, guys. Subscribe and hit the notifications bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.